for me church obibia mema obibia nso akwaba aha daily TRENZ TV said ye da ye de ensem a etwagu e Ghana bremo no nso ebi ababeto efia ye monra ensem no emo
Akọ Accra High Court na asema bobo free Accra High Court enye ensem ketwa sue the Bono Regional Minister of President Mahama's government for 10 million Ghana cedis and super web technologies Shomona Omoye writers on the Ghana web portal for 20 million Ghana cedis. Now Nipa Osuomo a minority chief whip MP for Nsawam Eduejiri Frank Annor Dompreh. Now the entire Frank Annor Dompreh issued the Bono Regional Minister for President Mahama's government for 10 million Ghana cedis. No, Yebesha Siye from way back in April 2026. But recent update about PMO the case and say Yebekaya and Chebiana Sami Jemfi, lawyer Sami Jemfi, CEO for Ghana Gold Board or the Court of Appeal case Eco PMO say judgment Bono it's kind of 5 billion old cedis and as a 500,000 Ghana cedis ye tria or ye kasi un tria Emma Dr. Matthew Poku popularly known as Napo for defamation or the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal a ruling in his interest say Omabo case no atu egu High Court ruling finding guilty of defamation of Dr. Matthew Poku no Oma overturning this particular case. Now expectations now are high for the current Bono Regional Minister of the National Democratic Congress Anya the government and I said the judiciary ebe ruling in his favor in this particular judgment are all calling for the overturning of on a halting of defamation suit of Frank Annor Dompreh. Now, in the first place, the entire High Court above the case at Twego, and even the entire Frank Annor Dompreh issue the Bono Regional Minister of the current government. Frank Annor Dompreh in April na Koko for Equia for a ban and announce say what omusika no so expectations na very very high. Say you be 3,600 yet so almost by 1,100 Ghana cedis a bedroom be 2,500 no. Now a lot of kuku for a tia a bino no oma be subject of discussion. The minority in parliament for Frank Annor Dompreh the communities be na kuku equiafo to no one of the leading MPs no odi demonstration any. Now only omo didi in Komwana the current regional minister dey in Sembiko Tudra a man Frank Annor Dompreh decided to be sued for 10 million Ghana cedis. Now the ATR in some of the Tudra no you will call the court documents akoken kind na yehu the details of claimer Frank Annor Dompreh make first a statement of claim. Statement of claim means against defendants one a declaration that the words published by the first defendant republic and republished by the second defendant on 28 April 2026 be declared as defamatory of the plaintiff. Now in some or the two granny said I say the proper said Frank Annor Dompreh akache koko kuafo ne wo mo tai eton koko bias for ne say aban twa omoka instead of ombeto cocoa beans from cocoa kuafo no omokoto from Cote d'Ivoire for na Emma aban no enye unpopular na koko kuafo no nkoswa entu etua because sika emba omo butum nti nyame nchade even ogara sa intelligence no and wetimi I intercepted over 100 bags no masha see omo to from Cote d'Ivoire or the Sadia no or Bressadia na se ta initiative Francono Dompreh episode 2 bema government na aye unpopular and Francono Dompreh si dabi ontimi emma on funny dino enye from sa ade serious matter involving the lives of cocoa farmers, cocoa growing areas omo local economy no ontimi engineer ho emma the current regional minister emfa nidino enye from sa inti on providing evidence e chere say omo Francono Dompreh o lead this initiative or catch cocoa buying companies and as a cocoa buying agents say a buying emo musika omo fankweden enko to cocoa from Cote d'Ivoire and not Ghana. Now you kind statement of claim of filing here on the 6th March 2026. I say Honorable Francono Dompreh in Sawon Eduojiri versus Honorable Joseph Adai Akwabwa, Bono Regional Minister. 2. Ghana where Accra plaintiff shall direct service. The statement of claim said the plaintiff Honorable Francono Dompreh is a distinguished Ghanaian public servant and statesman, currently serving a third term as the Member of Parliament for Nsawam Eduojiri constituency in the Eastern region of the Republic of Ghana and as the Minority Chief Whip in Parliament. He is also the immediate past Majority Chief Whip of Parliament of the Republic of Ghana, currently serves as the Chairman of the Committee on Health, Labour, Social Affairs of the Pan-African Parliament representing West African Caucus. 2. The plaintiff has at all material times been a highly respected public officer, having served continuously as a member of Parliament since 2013, held several key leadership positions within Parliament and other public institutions, earning a reputation for diligence, competence, and principled leadership. Nti osha onipa widen wasum ne constituency for over 3 terms. Wasumama wasanso akoye the chairman of Committee of Health, Labour and Social Affairs our Pan-African Parliament or representing West African Caucus. Osanso nipa nkofo bebe di ebuo ene nidi emano in the community. Inti omo build a case I just say so we can sama enim efa no ho ebe affect this reputation and this integrity and credibility we building over the years. Now prior to his career in politics, the plaintiff earned national recognition as a student leader where he was elected President of National Union of Ghana Students, where he demonstrated exceptional leadership and advocacy on matters of national interest. Inti Wabere President of NUGSDA, plaintiff also serving in the private and public sector, including procurement officer at Blue Skies Limited and a former board chairman of Road Fund Management Board. Inti Wini Nejumedia Wedi. Inti in some porting defendant ne kan omo kan wotwi mu sanso interpret here was statement of claim so or say on 28 April 2026 no the regional minister Edison Semotuga say ade ba ko a esese yehu ni bio ni say Annor Dompreh ma cocoa farm visitation no ena ye ka kire omanfo no say omonto cocoa no say aban de sika no ba omo make sure say omo de sika no nyina do bua Cote d'Ivoire akoto Cote d'Ivoire cocoa no e de aba Ghana senia aban no ebeye unpopular ana me pick case intelligence no ma naso me ma security officers ye juma ma me ma cocoa board anti-smuggling team no ebaye na asedanka nyankopon say ye chi cocoa more than 100 bags na ye tree free Cote d'Ivoire ediba Ghana. As translated as another thing we need to realize is that regarding the cocoa farm visitation by Annor Dompreh, he told the cocoa buyers that when the government funds are released, they should ensure they are all of those monies into Cote d'Ivoire to purchase Ivorian cocoa and bring them to Ghana, just to make the government look bad. I picked up on that intelligence and followed up, and I tasked the security officers and brought in the cocoa board anti-smuggling team. And thanks to God, we have intercepted more than 100 bags of cocoa that were being transported from Cote d'Ivoire into Ghana. And Sansama Oka Farm, Honorable Annor Dompreh, and Honorable Dompreh say courts and recognizes a intro a sensory